Now, if you have your data set, how do you then determine the missing values, the number of missing values, and which variables are having missing values in case you're using STATA? There are basically 4 syntax that you can best use for you to check the missing values within your data set. The first one is to use miss table summarize. This one will report the counts of the missing values. Do miss table space summarize with a Z, and you tap enter. This is what it does. It will display the summary statistics for the missing variables. In this case, we can see that variable age and variable gravidity, they are the 2 variables with the missing values. And what are the observations? Observation is equal to dot. This dot stands for missing values. If I do PR for you to see the data set here, this dot, these are areas of missing values. So STATA records a dot, a missing value as a dot, like this, like this, like this. So that's what it's trying to say here, that observation is equal to dot. So how many observations are missing within our data set? Age, there are 7, and the gravidity, there are 5. This is what we call extended missing values. You rarely find it, but on this other third one, observation is less than dot. In other words, they are not missing. These are the variables which are complete, they are not missing. So in this case, we can say that under age, there are 7 missing variables, under gravidity, there are 5 missing variables. The second syntax you can use is to report the pattern of missing values. So you can do miss table patterns, and then you press enter. You will be able to have the pattern for the missing values, because it's not comparing age versus gravidity, because there are 2 missing values. If there were more than 2 here, this would be long. So how many scenarios do we have? Full, like 1 stands for it's not missing, 0 stands for missing. So 96% if you compare gravidity and age, like all those entries having data sets. So meaning the other 4% are incidences where either it's only age with the complete data set and gravidity does not have the complete data set, or it's only age with the missing values and gravidity having complete data sets. Now you can also tweak these patterns by adding a frequency. Instead of giving you percentage, to give you in terms of frequency. 7, 5. You remember 7 and 5? Those are what I call options. You can add option. Here we have added option frequency, because we do not want it to report the default percentages, but we want it to report frequency. The next syntax you can use is miss table tree. So this one is going to present a tree view of the pattern of the missing values. Age, gravidity. So this one is its branch, this one is its branch. But as I was saying, you can also say miss table tree, comma. One of the options you can add is frequency. Frequency. And then you press enter. Rather than giving you these statistics in terms of percentages, it will give you in terms of frequency. So in this frequency, what are we saying? It is the number of missing values are being listed first. So under age, 7 are missing. Under gravidity, 5 in this case are missing. How many are complete? Under age, 330 are complete. Under gravidity, 325 are complete. Now the last syntax you can always use to find information about missing variables is by using miss table nested. So this one will list the nesting rules that describe the missing value pattern. So this will just give you gravidity, there are 5, age, 7 missing values, and you are good to go. Okay, so that is how you determine missing values. How do you handle missing values? Now that is a more advanced section for analysis using STATA, and it is beyond the scope of this lesson. But it would include things like elimination or deletion, and things like imputation. That will be in further discussion with the time to come. At this stage, how you can handle missing values is simply through observing what was the source of the data. Why was there missing values? If let's say it's a questionnaire and you find a missing value, you can always spot that either the person entering the data did not enter that part of the data set, or the respondent did not give response. So you can always make a choice. Should you eliminate that participant, or should you obtain some values and put in the placement of those missing values. So you can always be able to identify the context of why and how the missing values come about.